All right, guys, here we go again. This is the second activity for the first week of Homebridge. These are the math activities. This is that second one that says draw 6 cards, make 3 two-digit numbers that are less than 1, use a decimal card, use a string or a piece of tape to make a number line, label the ends of your number line 0 and 1, place your 3 numbers on the number line in the correct order, draw a picture of your number line. So, let's start off, excuse my thumb right there. By taking our cards. All right, so I've got some cards, and there we go. So I got 6 cards. I just picked the top 6 out of my deck. I have a 3 and an ace. I have a 5 and a 6, and I have a 9 and a 7. So I'm going to make 3 two-digit numbers. I'm going to start with the 3 and the ace. I'm going to pretend the aces are 1s. And I'm going to make this number. There's my little decimal, just a piece of paper because I didn't print the packet. Decimal with a 3 and a 1. That would be considered 31 hundredths. Then, let's see, I have a decimal with a 9 and a 7. That's 97 hundredths. And then a decimal with a 5 and a 6, and that's 56 hundredths. All right, so we're just going to imagine that there's a decimal in front of all of these. All right, there's that one. Let's see if I can get this one in here. Yeah, well. You get the picture. Decimal 3's. Okay, so those are 3 different numbers that are less than 1. So now it asks us to take a piece of string or tape to make a number line. Use your shoestring, use a piece of string, use a piece of spaghetti. It really doesn't matter. I just went and I found a string that looks like this. Probably way too long. There's my spaghetti. That's what I'm putting my iPad on to do this. So there we go. There's my string right there. Probably way too long. In fact, I'm probably just going to fold that in half. That's not a good one. So here we go. We'll just keep it like that. All right. So my lowest number is the 31 hundredths. So if I were going to put this in some sort of order, I keep putting my thumb over the video. If I were going to put this in some sort of order, my 31 hundredths would be my lowest number. And then my 56 hundredths would be my next number. And then, oops, you're going to get tired of seeing my finger. And then my 97 hundredths would be the highest number. So that would be putting these decimals in order from least to greatest. All right, and then it asks us to put it on a number line. So, drawing a number line on my paper. The numbers, let's see. Make it so that you can see the whole thing. Okay. So, there it is right there. So when I'm looking at a number line, it tells you to make the 0, and then it tells you to make the 1. And right in the middle of the 0 and the 1 is approximately there. So we know that that's going to be about half, okay? Which is either this, which is the same thing as this. And then between the 0 and the half, that would be about a 1/4, which is the same thing as that, and that, and then right here between the half and the 1 would be about 3/4, which is that right there. So if we were going to put our 3 numbers on a number line, let me get a different color. Kids know I love colors. All right, so our lowest number that we just did would be our, let's see, here are the 3 numbers that we're doing. We're doing 56 hundredths, we're doing 31 hundredths, and we're doing 97 hundredths. Those are the 3 numbers that we need to put on our number line. All right, well, I know that this is going to be the smallest number, and here's our halfway mark. So here is the 2500ths mark, and it is higher than 2500. So I know it's going to be somewhere between these two right here. Okay, so if this is 2500ths, I'm thinking that the 31 would be right about there. Probably not perfect, but close enough. All right, and the next one is going to be our 5600ths. If this is 5000ths, it would just be a little bit past that. So maybe something like this. And then our 9700ths, that's almost to a whole one, is going to be somewhere about there. And that is the way that you would do the second activity. And pick 6 more cards and make 3 more numbers that are less than 1 and put them on a number line and just keep practicing your decimals on a number line and making things that are less than 1. All right, bye guys, see you later.